back in 2011, the day before we left for Success School, Randy said, I don't think that Noah can go back to private school because we don't have enough money. And that wasn't acceptable for me because that's where our kids were supposed to go. And so we came to school and I told Wendy Tryon what was going on, and she said, but Advocare can provide that for you. You just have to follow the success system. So we got excited, we got fired up, we put our heads down, went home and we started to do things right. We started to build a business. And now we own a gym. And for Randy, that's his hobby. And he gets an opportunity every day to go in there and to minister to the young men that come through the door who are going down that same path that he was going down. And he can share with them. And for me, it's about being a mom. It's about taking my kids to school, picking them up, being the room mom, being able to go on field trips. And you know what my 9-year-old says? He says that makes you the best mom in the world because not a lot of other moms get to do that. And so whatever freedom might look like for you, Advocare can absolutely provide that for you.
Yeah, I remember back a few years ago when it was kind of the turning point for us when, I was questioning everything. I was asking myself the wrong questions, really. I'm asking myself, why can't you do this? Why can't you figure this thing out? What's wrong with you? And I was in the gym one day and there was a guy in there that had some success in Advocare. And I'm asking him, I'm like, how do you do this? How do you do that? Just bombarding him with different things. And finally he said to me, he looked at me and he said, Randy, Advocare is not for everybody. But the implication was that Advocare wasn't for me. You got to be careful what you say to people because a short time later he was tested and he quit. But see, for me, that was a day of reckoning where I went back and I started thinking, what if I don't do Advocare? I thought, what else am I going to do? Besides my church and my pastor, Advocare had made the biggest impact in my life. I'm a better husband, a better dad. I'm just a better person because of Advocare. I can't never see myself doing anything else. So we got teachable real quick. We started following the system. Personal trainers, background, we think we know everything. And I had to know everything about everything, and I got real dumb real quick and finally started using my sponsor and putting people in front of them. And before we knew it, we started growing. We started growing a business. We made it into No Limit.